Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else in between. Bentley here, too damn many projects, and another damn project, damn it, one project after another, but it's all for work on the one project, this one right here. Now, this looks kind of ragtag, and it kind of looks, like we're just kind of slopping along. We are. What we're involved in right now, we got one of the seats out of the Bentley, and it's a little wide and a little tall for the application, and that's okay. We certainly don't need a picnic table, so that'll be going away. So quite a few things are going to be modified on this seat. It's got its own brain module in it. The plug-in that was in the car to tell the seat what to do and activate the memory and all that, it all came out. I'm just going to strip the wiring and bring it right over here and make these heated memory power seats work. But I've got to narrow, and getting rid of this part will narrow it, and getting rid of that rim around the bottom will narrow it, and it'll fit pretty nice. Once the headrests come off, we put a different kind of headrest on it. They sit way too high. This seat will look like it fits a little better. I just want it to look like a high back. I don't want it to look like, it's not proportional. So several things are happening right now. One, we do have the shifter here. That box is going away. That steering and brake thing is going away because we're gonna have left-hand drive. So, in case you missed that blurb, so we did some gel coat work yesterday, and then or the day before. Now we did some fiberglass work. So this is our first piece. This is the underskirt piece that goes back here to the back of the car. I don't know what the dimensions are, any of this. See, we have the boat tail here. It's been done. We used 3 freaking gallons of resin on top of the gallon of gel coat we put in here. The gel coat's rather thick. I wanted it that way. I don't want it to scratch and then, that's it. A lot of gel coat's too thin. I wanted it thick. Plus, the people that eventually are going to get this, His Majesty Gary L. Wales is going to end up with this boat tail, or the next one, I don't know which. But certainly going to have a situation with this boat tail where they're going to want to paint it, or they're going to want to just laminate to it, or whatever. I think they may just put wood on it. I don't care what he does with it, because you know what? Whatever he does is going to be cool as hell. And I am just having a blast building a boat tail for Gary. Holy shit. And one of them, this one, its first purpose is when we pull it out of the mold, is to fit it on the back of this car and find out where and what cuts we're going to need in this body to bring the boat tail into play, okay? The boat tail is an equation at this point. It's a change. I mean, this is what we have here. We have an MG back end, right? We don't want an MG back end. We want the boat tail on it. But we like having a trunk. We know how to handle that. We can make that work. It's going to be kind of unusual. It's going to drive people nuts. But then again, that's what we do. I mean, here's this body. It's a beautiful body. I love the way they set up the hood. I love the way it's done. We're going to be making more of these hoods. Up on the wall, here's the fenders. One piece on each side, okay? You have a front fender, you have a running board, and you have a rear fender. They're all one piece, and we're going to start producing those again. And I will do them in a couple of different configurations. One of the configurations is we can set a spare tire on here, have a little well for the spare tire, because nothing says neoclassic, antique, and fabulous like side mount spares. So we will have one. We got the brakes apart, the hubs apart. This is interesting. This car has disc brakes on the front, drum on the rear, and it is a 5-on-4.5 bolt pattern, which doesn't correspond to much of anything in the middle of the year, but that's all right. We're going to swap this stuff out in the back, and we're going to take this drum assembly off. I'll have to pull an axle, find out what size the axle is, and then replace the axles with a 5-on-5 pattern, which will match the rims and everything. I have got tires coming for this, and they should be here today, at least for the back. But this is our first shot. We just popped it out of the fucking tooling right now, man. Here it is. It's all done. See all this stuff that's all screwy looking in here? I didn't put a lot of gel coat on it. Why? Because I ain't going to use it. What's basically going to happen is this piece, using these screws, okay, I'm going to go over here because it's a two-part operation. I mean, we're going to sand this down smooth. We're going to sand that down smooth. I've got a piece of wood I'm setting up to go in here for mounting all the LED lights. We put it together and literally bolt it like it's designed. It's got bolt holes. We bolt them together. And then we come in here and we laminate glass cloth into the boat tail. And then when we're done, this gets cut off. It's done. It's gone. No more. So, didn't have to be good to begin with. I just set it up the way I wanted it. Yeah, it looks like it's got a lot of white in here. It's soaked pretty good. I'm going to tell you, a lot of resin in here. But kind of where it's going. I mean, look at that. I'm just pretty happy with that. Jacob's happy with that. I think we're all going to kind of enjoy it. Yeah. So just to give you a little update. Off you go. Take care. Talk to you later. Bye.